Attitude of ABM Cromwell students and perceived barriers towards family income budgeting during COVID-19 pandemic.
Background of the study. According to Lawrence Watch 2020, budgeting is defined as a way to balance income, expenses, and financial goals for a specific length of time. It is a guide that keeps you on path to reach your financial goals. It keeps your finances under control, shows when you need to make adjustments to your spending, and helps you decide where your money goes instead of wondering where it all went. It creates financial stability for every family. At the end of second quarter of 2018, based on Philippine Statistic Authority or PSA report, 41.5% of total household expenditure was allocated to food expenditure. At the end of second quarter of 2018, based on Philippine Statistic Authority or PSA report, 41.5% of total household expenditure was allocated to food. However, during the pandemic, budgeting became more difficult in every family household. Their incomes have dropped as a result of closure of businesses or companies where they work. Based on the UNDP COVID files, about 83% of households surveyed experienced a decrease in their income, disproportionately affecting those who were already poor. About 34% totally lost their source of income. Deeper into poverty, those earning less than 10,000 pesos lost 44% of their earnings. Sliding into poverty, approximately three-fourths of their earnings, 10,000 to 30,000, lost at least half of their income and as a result may have fallen below the income poverty line. In formal sectors, approximately 42% of temporary or informal sector workers lost their entire income, which is slightly higher than the 35% of permanent job holders who lost their job.
The purpose of the current proposal is to determine the importance of budgeting in every ABM Cromwell student's family's income during the pandemic. Specifically, this paper will seek answers to the following questions. 1. What is the demographic profile of ABM Cromwell students when grouped according to the following? Age, gender, family's income, parents' job, family member, and primary source of income. 2. What are the perceived factors that affect the budgeting in every ABM Cromwell student's family's income when grouped according to the mentioned demographic profile? 3. What is the attitude of ABM Cromwell students towards the importance of budgeting during COVID-19 pandemic? 4. What are the perceived barriers of financial stability of parents of ABM Cromwell students during COVID-19 pandemic? 5. Is there a significant difference of the factors affecting the budgeting of every ABM Cromwell student's family's income using factor analysis? 6. Is there a significant difference on the level of attitude of ABM Cromwell students towards the importance of budgeting during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Objectives of the study. First, to determine the perceived factors that affect the budgeting in every ABM Cromwell student's family's income. Second, to find out the attitude of ABM Cromwell students towards the importance of budgeting during the COVID-19 pandemic. Third, to discover the perceived barriers of financial stability of the parents of ABM Cromwell student during COVID-19 pandemic. Significance of the study. The findings of the study may be significant to the following. Adults, it will help them determine the importance of budgeting in the midst of pandemic in order for them to attain financial stability in the family. Youth, it will help them to learn the importance of budgeting at an early age which can benefit them in the future. Researchers, it will serve as the baseline of information needed by the future researchers to conduct their study relative to family income budgeting. School, it will help them to foresee the financial problems that the students are facing.
Research design. The design for the study is descriptive research and the data is collected using a quantitative method. The target population is consisted of grade 12 ABM Cromwell students of Bacolod City National High School that are active during the school year 2021-2022. This will be selected using random sampling. Research instruments. In this study, the researchers will be using survey questionnaire to gather data from the respondents. The questionnaire is consisted of two sections. The first section consists of demographic profile, where we seek the basic information about the respondent. The second section consists of Likert scale, used to assess opinions, attitude, or behavior of the respondents by asking the extent to which they agree or disagree, satisfied or dissatisfied with a particular question or statement.
Data gathering procedure. For the first week, we will be sending formal letters to the advisor of ABM Cromwell to get permission in conducting the study. The research instrument to be used by the researchers need to be validated by a research teacher. After the research instrument has been validated, in the second week, the researchers will be conducting the survey to the target population in order to select the needed respondents. When the respondents have given their approval to take part in the study will be conducted. Lastly, the data analysis will commence in the third week of our data gathering procedure.
Data analysis. We will be going to use descriptive data analysis that will help us in describing, showing, or summarizing the collected data, and inferential data analysis that takes data from a sample population. Statistical treatment of data. We will be using factor analysis to analyze the question number 2 and ANOVA to analyze the question number 3.